we move on then to an email I got from Darcy in Minneapolis. She's from Minneapolis. I'm from Minneapolis. Even though I'm in Minneapolis, I don't get a lot of messages from here. And I don't know Darcy. I guess I don't know everybody in Minneapolis, but I'm grateful that you pay attention to my work, and I hope that something is said that gives you some inspiration to go out and live a God-honoring, Christ-exalting life in an anti-Christian world. And this message is long, so I'm going to cherry pick a few select moments that I've highlighted. Essentially, she's asking me, anyone who listens to me for any period of time knows that I'm a pro-lifer. I believe in the sanctity of human life from the moment of conception until natural death. All right? And anybody who tampers with that, I have very negative views of them as a human being. I just do. And she asks, basically, you've heard it a million times, a million ways, but Darcy's asking, what about in such cases for abortion as rape and incest? Should a woman be forced to carry that abortion, that baby to term, and should she be forced to look at him every day and raise him knowing how this baby was conceived? Well, no one's forcing anyone to do anything. That's just a terrible, irresponsible word choice written by anti-life people and propagandists who didn't even really believe what they were saying. This is so well documented that it's almost blinding. But here's the deal. Picture me yelling out my window a big communication in my neighborhood. I want to know the circumstances and the situations under which every one of my neighbors was conceived. Okay, whether it was in the backseat of a Chevy, in a nice hotel, whatever it was. Okay, good, bad, and ugly. And if any of those stories come back to me and the conception is a way that I don't like, and I begin to view that person's existence as inconvenient to me and how I think and how I feel, then I would want to get pictures of these people. And any one of them who, A, their conception is something I don't like, but B, having to look at them is also unpleasing to me. And because the manner in which they've been conceived is bad according to me, and the manner in which they look, I shouldn't have to look at them. Them living and breathing on my planet is inconvenient to me. I want them rounded up and shot to death. If I said such a thing, what would your response be? That is some evil, disgusting, bloodthirsty, barbaric, Hitler-sounding crap. And you would be right. But you must also know that when you say such things about unborn human beings and somebody's perceived entitlement to take a big metal scissors and slice open their spine and crush their skull because that baby being alive is going to be inconvenient to you because you don't like the way that the individual was conceived, they have to die. Because you can't stand to look at a person, you shouldn't be forced to look at a person. That person should be executed. The way that you would see me saying that about a grown person who's 30 years old is the way that I see you for saying it about a baby who's defenseless. Moving on.